Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is Jazzy Budgets. I know that I have been MIA for the last couple days and I'm so sorry to anyone who looks forward to watching my videos. But today I am doing actually my long-term and my holiday binder. So just a little backstory on why I haven't been posting, or even, last week I feel like I was not on my regular schedule. So as you all know, I am getting married, okay, in less than 3 months, and I am having a destination wedding. And so whenever you have, I'm gonna move my long-term binder out the way. Whenever you have a destination wedding, the actual planning part doesn't start, depending on where you're having it, 60 to 90 days out, okay? Which, one, it's super stressful, and two, it feels like you have to make decisions in such a short amount of time. But right now, we actually are going to our site, like we're doing a site visit, and that's coming up here in the next few weeks. And so I kind of just been reserved on doing any of my challenges because all of this money has to go to that. And I hate that that has to happen, but I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. So it's super nerve-wracking because I have no idea how much my actual wedding is gonna cost until we go and sit down and meet with all of our vendors. But yeah, so this whole entire past 9-10 months, we just been saving and guesstimating how much, it's gonna cost based off of what we want to upgrade. But with that being said, I'm just trying to be as cautious as possible and try to plan for the unexpected. So we are going to be adding, I have money here. I have no idea how much it is. I just pulled some kind of leftover cash that I have, but honestly, it's not really leftover. I just haven't designated it to anything. We're gonna put our normal $40 into this binder. And also, you guys, okay, so before I start getting ahead of myself, starting with Easter, it's gonna get $5. And so now Easter has 20, 40, 60, 65, and 66. I'm glad we have, 2 more weeks until I have to pull that. I don't know what we're doing for Easter yet, but for my anniversary, we're also doing $5. So here's a 20, 40, 45, and 50. If you guys are new here, this is my holiday binder. Every envelope gets $5 no matter what. If I finish a mini or a tiny in the month, it's gonna go towards the next holiday. So let's say I had 4 minis and 4 tinies that I finish in March, is gonna go all into Easter, so the next holiday coming up. And then if I don't spend all the money in my Easter envelope, then all of that money is gonna go straight into Christmas. So some envelopes will have more than others, but so for Halloween, we're getting 5. And here's 20, 40, 45, and 50. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, but my budget is gonna be a little bit tighter than what it normally is. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna structure my videos. It's not gonna be forever. It's just gonna be, honestly, until I get a concrete budget. So right now, we've just been paying for the stuff that we can control, the normal stuff, hair, makeup, outfits, like stuff that we can for sure get out of the way right now. But yeah, I'm just super nervous about that wedding budget. Okay, so in my birthday, my goal for this is $1,000. It has $200 in the bank, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. $129, or $229, I'm sorry. None of my trackers are updated. This binder is just a mess. Okay, Black Fridays gets 5, so here's 20, 40, 45, and 50. So I know for a fact that at least until the first week of April, I'm not going to be doing my long-term and travel binder, and also my debt binder, or my debt challenges. Well, the actual challenges, I don't know if I'm gonna move to either mini Mondays or tiny Tuesdays, or if I'm just gonna hold off on it altogether, because when I pay for debt, Most of the money comes from my plasma donations and or any extra money that I can fit inside of my budget. Now, I do make my monthly payments to my First Collection account every single month, so I can update you guys with that. I just feel like it's kind of a waste of a video because I don't have the money in my budget to do the 12 months of Disney collab and the Sidekick collab. Not forever. It's just going to be for the next few weeks. So I don't know if I'm going to backtrack. Am I going to play catch up? I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to sit and think about it. Thanksgiving is going to get 5, so it has 20, 40, 45, and 50. But I really hate that I have to adjust the binder, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can really do about it. That's the part of budgeting. I rather budget and hold off on videos and be consistent than to do videos and then like the money is not going to where I actually designated it to. I don't know. Okay, so here's Christmas, and Christmas has $100, $200. So 200, 20, 40, 45, 245. So I'm just gonna have to cut back on some videos for the next few weeks. And then once I get a concrete number, then I can reevaluate my budget. And then Valentine's Day is also gonna get $5, and so here's 25. So that is it for my holiday binder. So for sure next week, I'm gonna be doing Mini Mondays, Tiny Tuesdays, and also my holiday binder. I normally do my envelope challenges as well, but again, the money is just not in my budget. So, you know, you have to do what you have to do. So let's go ahead and go into my long-term challenges. This is gonna help fund any of my Q1 goals. And I remember telling you guys that most of my money that I have saved in the month of March, well, it's going to go towards 3 categories: my wedding, travel, and then my Q1 goals. That's it. And so honestly, a bulk of this is going to go towards my travel because again, I am having a destination wedding, and so travel is a big part of that. Okay, so, and I think having money in my savings is also really important to me than, you know, putting stuff in like sinking funds that, you know, I rarely go into. But I'm sorry for the rambling, y'all. I have a lot of stuff to say, don't know how to say it. Also for my Ko-fi, I don't want to say Ko-fi members because I don't have a subscription, but like my people who follow me on Ko-fi, 1, thank you so much. 2, I feel like I've been neglecting coffee for so long. And so I'm working on challenges right now so that way I can put out for you guys. Also, my Etsy shop is closed right now because I am doing a launch. I don't know exactly when that launch is going to happen, but I've been working on a ton of new challenges for you guys, and I want to make sure you guys have a big variety to choose from. I see a ton of people favoriting my shop and listings and things, so I want to make sure you guys, you know, have enough to choose from. So stay tuned for my coffee. Now, I am going to be putting out some listings that I will be putting on my Etsy for free on my coffee. So starting on Monday, I'm going to put out a limited number of digital downloads that, you know, as a thank you for supporting my channel and riding with me since the beginning of my channel. I think it's almost 6 months now. So it's a very, very new, not fairly, but a very new channel. So please be on the lookout for those. I will mention it in my Mini Mondays, just so you guys have like fair game. And then once those are gone, then you'll be able to purchase them on my Etsy. And then I'll put out freebies like I normally do. But okay, so in my long-term challenge binder, I am only going to be finishing 2 challenges in here because I like to finish stuff and I don't like to pull things too early. So the first thing I want to finish is this one from Hey K Budgets, and I believe I needed $62 to finish, but let me make sure that this is 31. Okay, so we have 31 squares left, and so that equals $62 because each one of our squares is worth $2. And let me move all of this out the way. Okay, I had $1 left over from last time, but let's color in these last 31 squares for Hey K Budgets. Okay. So let's grab $62. I don't know. How much should I have? How much should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What's 8 times 15? Anybody know? Because I don't off the top of my head. So 8 times 15. Wait, yeah. 8 times 15 times 2, because it's $2 a square. Yeah, $2.40. So I'm just gonna count out $2.40. So here's 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay. And we'll just put all of this back. So let me count this again to make sure this is $2.40. Okay. So we saved $240 with Hey K Budgets. I do have more of these, and I'm probably gonna make them $1 each. But yay for two. And I've been working on this for a while, like a really long time. So here's $240 with Hey K Budgets. And then the next one we are going to finish is this one from Budget with Carly. It was a $40 savings, and we only needed one more scratcher. So let's see how much this is. Okay, so we're finishing this one off with $7. So here's 5, 6, and 7, which that is perfect because I didn't bring no ones. And this should have saved us 40. So here's 20, 25, 30. Wait, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. I'm just gonna keep it like how it is. That's fine. $40 with Miss Budget with Carly. And I didn't bring all of this money to like finish all of these challenges. I just wanted to get the ones that were close to being done. And then honestly, the rest of these can stay in here. And because I don't want to not finish anything, and I'm not pulling money because I'm like scrambling. I'm just pulling the ones that are close to being done or that's been sitting in here for a while, you know. I just need to pull it to make sure that, one, I'm earning interest in the bank, and two, if I need it to pull it, it's already done, and I don't want to cheat myself out of saving money. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get out my completed pouch. We finished 2 challenges, so one from Hey K Budgets and one from Budget with Carly going in here. I don't know if I'm gonna film. No, because I'm still doing mini Mondays, so the money is still in here, y'all. Okay, so like I said, it's not like a dire need to pull any of this. I just want to be prepared. The money is still sitting in there. And then let me get out my ding ding ding. Here's $1 and $2. Going in for my ding ding ding. So again, on Monday, I'm going to be posting listings that will be available on my Etsy after those challenges are sold out or everyone has claimed them that wants to claim them. Then you'll be able to purchase them. But thank you guys again for, 1, bearing with me, and 2, for watching my channel. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.